Welcome, welcome, welcome. Week 14 is over. The playoff picture is getting clearer. If you're in fantasy football, the playoff picture has materialized. And if you're me, the playoff picture has come down on you hard, and you're this
Come on
season's
you hard.
big loser. It's come down on me
Schmeeks
hard.
Schmeeks
Coming
did
on you hard.
lose. Sam won this week in the fantasy league, so we will have our
I didn't even
punishment for
come
Schmeeks next
close.
week.
I played Tony Pollard and Jerry Jeudy, and they were just like, "Hey, buddy, eat shit."
Yep.
They
Valid.
did.
Yeah,
They
I
totally
didn't even
did.
come close. And then Tyler Shuck turned into prime Daniel Jones. I
Cam
haven't seen a
Newton.
white man that clumsy run that fast since Daniel Jones tripped at the 10-yard line. He took yeah, that was an interesting development.
Yes, yeah,
Yes,
and
it
then
was.
Daniel Jones
Yes,
got
it
hurt
was.
and his season is over, and now we have Phillip Rivers to the Colts.
I don't know how
That
I
old
feel about
chaos.
that.
bastard. He's gonna die on the field.
He might. He's a grandfather.
He's playing at
So
44 years, he's getting thrown against not to I know you guys are gonna hate I say this, but statistically, the highest rated DVOA defense in the league. The Seahawks are gonna murder him.
oh
Yes.
my god.
And but he has to play the Texans week
We
18.
don't
He
need
has to
the
play
Seahawks
Texans.
glazing this goddamn early in the video. It can
It's
end
not
for a
even
week.
glazing if it's true.
You're talking about DVOA? Say what does that mean? What does DVOA
Defensive
mean?
value over adjusted.
Okay.
Or
He
over
actually
average.
knows. Thank you.
It's essentially the defensive metric for not just how good is your defense, but how good
I know
is
what
your defense
DVOA is.
compared
I
to
thought
how
you were
much
just
the
pulling some
offense
shit
is
out of
gonna
your
play
ass
score.
to try and say the Seahawks had a great defense. I'm gonna be honest with you.
No,
I brought up Phillip
no,
Rivers. Phillip Rivers plays the Seahawks. I understand why Schmeeks did it. Let's go over
I'm
a
not-
couple things that happened in week 14 so that you guys don't kill each other before the video ends. We had the Lions beat the Cowboys. We had the rookie shootout, Shadeur and Cameron
You
Ward.
said it right.
What a game.
Yes. Steelers beat the Ravens.
Shadeur did have a good
My
game.
boy 9 showed up. Vikings won 31-0. That was amazing.
Yeah,
Jags
really good
beat
game
the
from him.
Colts. Bills Bengals
Unironically,
game.
him doing good made you guys get a worse draft pick. Congratulations.
I know. I was kind of hoping we would lose out, but
They don't need it. They got the future.
Yep.
Oh,
The
you're right.
future
Future's here.
the future Burger King employee.
You know, I thought that it was kind of fun to see the Bills and Bengals have a shootout. The Bills came back.
an
That was a crazy
unbelievable game.
game.
Snow game,
Steelers,
dude.
Ravens was close. Titans Browns was close. Saints Bucks was the Saints beat the Buccaneers.
That was my hot take.
Really? I was going to ask
I
you about
picked
our
the
hot
Saints.
takes.
I missed
Patrick
almost
Mahomes?
every other pick, but
Patrick Mahomes got his back blown out by the Texans. That was nice. That made me happy.
Yes. So did the
Really
Falcons, the
got his
Seahawks.
face
Dude, that
cam
game
on.
6-6 and Seahawks scored 31 in the second half. 31-3 in the second half. They dominated. Rams Cardinals. I got to watch
Nick
the Rams
Amendola.
slaughter. Yeah. Yeah, dude, didn't he? Is the first time or second time in NFL history he had a blocked kick, a fumble, an interception, and something else?
Stack.
Wow.
Sack, block,
Fiend.
kick, fumble, interception. There's only one other player to do that, and that is last year's Seahawk. Why am I forgetting his name? Oh my goodness, Big Cat. But
Leonard
yeah, it's only
Williams.
happened twice,
It's Leonard
and it's
Williams.
happened twice. It's only happened twice, and it's happened in back-to-back years for the Seahawks.
Pretty cool. Tom is so upset with the Seahawks glazing already.
I've never hated the Seahawks in my life. I was a giant Richard Sherman fan, giant beast mode fan, but when this team loses in the playoffs, I'm going to be celebrating
Leonard
and
Williams.
I'm going to be so insufferable. It's going to be incredible.
I
and I
mean-
can't wait.
That's fair. The Packers
might.
did beat the Bears. Schmeigs was wrong. Dom and I were correct on that one. The
Yes.
Packers did beat the Bears, even though that was a close game. Broncos got the win over the Raiders. Not that surprising. Rams destroyed the Cardinals. I got to watch that game. The Rams offense was unbelievable. They could not be stopped. Chargers-Eagles, I didn't watch, but I know that game went to overtime. I know Jalen Hurts played like absolute crap, but so did the
He had
Chargers
2
offensive
turnovers on
line.
1 play. 2 turnovers on 1
I've never
play.
seen that.
He
A
he throws
negative
the
4
pick.
fantasy
Crazy.
football
He
play.
throws a
He
pick.
would have
The
gone
guy who
crazy,
intercepted
Garlic.
it fumbles the ball. Jalen Hurts recovers it. He fumbles the ball. It was glorious. And again, as I was saying off the pod, the Chiefs lose and then the Chargers win. So it makes the Chiefs odds even worse. Life is beautiful. We are this close to having a playoffs without the Chiefs, and I'm so excited. So excited.
Yes. Same
It's gonna be
here.
glorious.
Yeah, Shmigs, can you tell, did either of our hot takes dominate? Did any of our hot takes hit? 'Cause I know yours hit for the Saints. I was trying to remember what some
I
that I made.
I threw more hot takes out than both of you combined.
I believe it.
I threw out 3 and you each had 1 that I documented. We have Dom at Myles Garrett greater than 21.5 sacks. Very close. But not quite.
23 and a half.
Carter, and I will say surprising, I was shocked at how much damage Cam Ward did at the end of the Seahawks game. I thought he looked crisp, and he went up against a tough Browns defense, and he put down some points on them. So I'm a bit of a Cam Ward. He's got my attention right now. But Myles Garrett did not get all those sacks on him. Um, Carter, you said Bengals win with 7 touchdowns for both Burrow and Allen, and you you were dang close.
Oh, the touchdowns hit though. That's sweet. Let's go.
Did they? I think they
Yeah.
hit for Allen. I don't think
Well,
Burrow had 7.
No. 7 combined is I think what I said.
That's not what's written here. This says 7 each.
Oh, no way I said
But
7 each.
I might have missed it up. I probably
You
messed it up.
also messed mine up because I simply said that Myles Garrett would pass the single season sack record, and you had
Which
me
is
at him reaching
23.
21 and a half, but I said he was
Yeah.
going to reach 23.
Oh. Well, that's on me not knowing the single season sack record. I thought it was 21.5. Let me
Well,
see this.
7 touchdowns hit, by the way. Joe Burrow had 4. Josh Allen had 3 passing and 1 rushing. So at least my
And the
touchdowns.
Bengals
hot take
lost.
hit.
Oh, it's 22.5. Okay.
Yep.
Myles
Josh Allen's back in
Garrett.
the
And then
MVP race.
I had Bengals win with Burrow over over 350. That didn't hit. I mean, Bengals lost, so both of ours missed. Saints beat Buccaneers, and then I had Raiders lose with AOC throwing a pass. Kenny Pickett got action. I just need him to tear his ACL, get the emergency third stringer in, but he didn't.
Crazy.
That is crazy.
Regardless, Patriots had a bye week, so I don't have anything to say really, honestly.
Yeah.
I still think my team's going to lose in the first game they play in the playoffs, but we'll see how things go,
Yeah.
As long as Drake May wins MVP, I'm happy.
There it is. There it is. Biggest news of the week, most likely, I think, was Daniel Jones tearing his Achilles out for the season. The Colts are
good.
still able to compete and win their division and go to the playoffs.
Yep.
They still have a top 3 running back in the league right now. So I understand why the Colts kind of frantically decided to just try and get someone in. Philip Rivers has played with their coach before. However, he hasn't played for 4 or 5 years. He's 44 years old. I'm shocked by this move to sign Philip Rivers. I understand they want to try and compete.
It's
but
desperate.
Still,
it's desperate.
It is.
They should fucking sign Andrew Luck, is what I really want to see.
That would be
That's
amazing.
what happened.
Well,
Bring Andrew Luck out of retirement and he wins a Super Bowl, and I will be the happiest man on earth. That's all I've ever wanted.
He'd need to put on 50 to 60 pounds from what it looks like.
Oh, dude, Bryce Young's out here throwing touchdowns at $110. Andrew Luck can go out there today and throw a few touchdowns.
$110.
I gotta say, watching this weekend was really because another guy who looked crisp to me was Shador Sanders. And
Yes.
watching this weekend, I'm big on these guys probably are smarter than me. And when Shador slid, I was like, maybe he was never that good. Maybe he wasn't a talent. And watching him, you can say what you will. I get it. It's the Titans. They're not a big team. It's not easy to throw for 350 yards in the NFL. I mean, he looked poised. He looked really good for a rookie. And meanwhile, the Colts are rocking with Riley Leonard as a backup, immediately say, there's no way we can start this guy and move like and
He
sign
got hurt.
44-year-old Rivers. It makes you wonder what was going on back in August where these teams were so low on Shador because you'd think he'd at least track as a high end backup. Or maybe they thought he wouldn't
Dude,
settle for
April.
that.
Yeah.
April. My bad.
That's fair, though, and Anthony Richardson is hurt, and Riley Leonard is hurt. I mean, the Colts have backup quarterbacks. They just are both hurt. So,
I didn't know that. Okay, my bad.
yes, Riley Leonard hurt his knee this week playing when Daniel Jones
Anthony
went out.
Richardson hurt his eye like a month and a half ago or some shit,
Yes.
maybe even longer. I can't remember at this
Yeah.
point.
So they are, I mean, they
He
truly have.
snapped himself with a band, so that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I mean, we could see
Huh.
Tyler Warren playing quarterback later for the Colts. Who knows?
Andrew Luck, Andrew Luck,
That
Andrew
would be
Luck.
so crazy.
Bring him back.
I would love that.
I'll literally twerk
Ugh.
naked in the
You
next
need to trade
podcast.
for Sam Howell.
Well,
Trade
I
for
think
9.
I'm trying to, dude. I don't know. I mean, we're playing the crappy Commanders at home, but he hasn't looked that good in so many weeks, and our defense just tore them apart. I was really excited. I mean, I was watching the game with my dad, and it was just nice to win and be with my dad during that time. Because when we went to the game this year, they lost. So nice little break from the pain that this season
Probably his
has
best
been
game
for me.
since high school, low key. Honestly,
I also gotta say, is this
Maybe.
I think I was reading it's like the first time since the 1970s that team got shut out and then turned around and shut someone else out.
Yes, we
Where
were
does that
saying. My
put the
dad and I were
com
saying that.
That's kinda crazy to
Crazy,
lose
yeah.
like 26-0, then turn around and beat someone 31-0. Like, there is no parity in the NFC right now.
Yes.
It's just teams destroying other teams.
Yes. All right. Well, boys, if you are ready, I'm going to hit you with some questions. We are going to jump into a little game here. You are now an NFL head coach right now. Which player do you want for the rest of this season and all of next season? We're going to start with quarterbacks here. First one, Sam Darnold or CJ Stroud?
CJ Stroud. CJ Stroud. Give me the younger
I think
guy.
I have to agree. I think I have to agree. I think I know I'm just gonna keep digging a hole. I think Sam has the bigger arm, but I like CJ's poise a lot more, and I'd want that in the playoffs more.
Okay. All right. All right. Fair. Okay. I mean, I would go Sam, just because I think he's proven himself to have good movement and he's very accurate. I like Sam a lot. CJ Stroud's just a little more inconsistent for me. So, but I think they're both good. I think again for just this season, next season, it's tough to decide. Long term, I think you probably go CJ Stroud. Next one, Shedeur Sanders or Cam Ward for this
Give me
season and next
Shedeur.
season.
Give me Shedeur. Straight up.
That's hard because I only just saw this last game with Shador, but he looked really good. But so did Cam.
I was gonna say Cam
And
Ward looked
Cam,
pretty good too.
I think I'm gonna move with Cam just because I think doing that to a Browns defense and what he did to the Seahawks defense to me is very interesting.
Apple Watch hitting the ceiling. Give me Shedeur.
I'm also going with Shadeur. And our last one here, probably our hardest one for you two. This season and next season, Lamar Jackson or Joe Burrow? Yeah, I got them both stumped. They both sit back like, oh, crap. They're both stumped. I love
Give
it.
me Lamar.
Give me the Bengal King.
Ooh, okay. You guys don't agree.
I love
I was going to
Lamar.
go Burrow as well.
I
Give me
love Lamar.
I love Burrow a ton. I'm an LSU fan. He's one of my favorite players of all time. But Lamar Jackson is the one who has had multiple MVPs, multiple first team All Pros. He's one of the 10 greatest QBs I've ever seen in my life. Joe Burrow's up there too, by the way. This isn't to take away from Joe Burrow. He's also one of the best QBs
Yeah.
I've ever seen. But between these two, give me Lamar Jackson. He's a more dynamic player. Joe Burrow's a better pocket passer. He's the best pocket passer in the league. But Lamar Jackson, more dynamic player. His legs, he's an elite passer. He's unbelievable. I don't care that he's hurt right now and he's had a few bad games in a row. Doesn't mean anything to me. Doesn't take away from everything he's done. Lamar Jackson, and I don't even question it.
All right. I'm going to move into the next one here. Again, you are an NFL coach right now. Who do you want for the rest of this season and all of next season? We are doing running backs. First one up here, Saquon Barkley or Jonathan Taylor?
Saquon.
I'm gonna do Jonathan Taylor, man. I think I think Saquon could do that with that O line, but I don't know. I just Jonathan's the guy who's I've seen hit 60, 70-yard touchdowns this year, so I just know he can do it. I'm pretty sure Saquon can do it, but I know Jonathan Taylor
He just
can.
Saquon just had a 50-yard
He
touchdown.
did it last night.
Literally last night.
But I agree.
Well,
I would also go Jonathan Taylor. Both these guys have breakaway capabilities, but
I'm going with Saquon. I
mm,
think he's a better pass catcher. He's just better overall. He's more explosive. I mean, we saw it last year with his 2,000-yard season. He had bar for bar, game for game, maybe the best running back season of all time when it's all said and done. When you go through regular season all the way through the playoffs. He's the second most hit behind the line of scrimmage this year, behind Ashton
yep,
Genty. Like
yep.
it's not a Saquon thing. It's not the Madden cover curse. It's just different OC, O-line being hurt,
Great
and
point.
Jalen Hurts, quite frankly, not being scary to secondaries. Like, it's as simple as that to me.
You nailed it. I would agree. I like that point. Next one
Thank
up
you.
here, both rookies, the Patriots' Travion Henderson or the Browns' Quinshawn Judkins.
Travian. That's not even close for me.
Really?
I'm going Quinshawn, low-key. I'll go Quinshawn.
Wow, I thought you guys were
Wow.
going to be flipped in your answers. That's really interesting.
No.
Tell me why.
I like Quinshawn a lot. I think he's a good workhorse back. He's probably gonna be like David Montgomery. I just think Travion to me, again, I like his breakaway speed. I mean, the guy just has wheels, and I think it's fun to have a running back who you trust to get a touchdown anytime they touch the ball. I also Travion to me has shown more receiving upside, so he strikes me as more of a three down back. I haven't really watched either of them in pass protection, so I can't really speak to that part. But just in terms of explosive plays and receiving ability, I like what I've seen from Travion. And I know Quinshawn had a big 56-yard reception this week. I'm not saying he can't, but
Quinshawn's just been more consistent throughout the season for me. It's as simple as that,
Eh.
really. He's been more of a workhorse back. I mean, Travion has games where he has like 10 snaps and that's it, and he'll finish with like 30 yards. So he is a home run threat, but he has to actually get snaps for that to happen. So I'll take Quinshawn here.
I completely agree with both of you, and I honestly couldn't pick here. I had a really hard time. Based on what you guys have said, I'd probably go Quinshawn, but it's really close for me. Last one here. Again, I hope it's the hardest. Jahmyr Gibbs or Bijan Robinson.
Give me Jameer. Give me Jameer.
I think it's the right pick. It's really hard, but I think right now you got to go with Jahmyr.
It's tough. It's very tough. You can't go wrong with either one. I
Yeah.
think they're probably equal skill level. They're both, I mean, absurd talents. They're
Yes.
incredible. But I just like Jameer a little bit more. So that's my pick.
yeah, that's hard. The only thing for me is I just think Bijan has the best juke move maybe in the NFL, and that's the thing that's holding me back. But yeah, dude, I the thing about yeah, I'm gonna go Bijan just to be different and edgy and cool. But I really I love Gibbs, dude.
Respect. All right, fair enough. One more. You are now an NFL coach. Which player
Wide
do you
receiver.
want for the rest of the season and all of next season? Here we go. We're doing wide receivers.
NFL
I, al-
centers.
I already know this is going to be an annoying one, but let's go.
I think it's going to be good. First competition here. You got to pick one of these two players for the rest of this season and all of next season. Emeka Egbuka or Teteroa McMillan. Both rookies.
That's an interesting one.
Give me a
I
Mecca.
think I think I'm agreeing. Tetaroa has completely shut me up. I was a hater. I was wrong. He's phenomenal. I think he's going to be a really difficult physical threat in the NFL. Emeka's just always open, and if I have to choose between the guy that I'm scared of posterizing my defender or the guy I'm scared of, just always being wide open, I'd rather have the guy who's always wide open.
I like that answer. I would go Emeka Egbuka as well. I think we've seen him do a little bit of everything. I think he's got a better route tree, and I agree. I think his speed is amazing. Ted, however, has definitely performed this year and has good hands. Seems to be making plays when the Panthers need it. So I like both these guys a lot. Next one up here, some older receivers: Mike Evans or Terry McLaurin for this season and
Terry,
next season.
Terry, easily.
Quick answer from Dom there.
Yeah, I'm not even thinking about it.
Man, I am. I'm thinking about it. I think what I
If
want, I
this was
want to give.
6 years ago, I'm taking Mike Evans, but it's not 6 years ago. I'm going Terry McLaurin.
Well, I guess that's fair. I guess that, especially after the injury. Yeah, I get that. That's a
He
great
might be
point, Terry.
cooked.
I want to
I
say
mean,
about both those guys, though, even back to college, like both those guys, the careers they've put up with the quarterbacks they've had is pretty crazy. Um, I mean, I guess Mike Evans had Tom Brady for 1 year, but other than that, it was Jameis Winston, Baker Mayfield, who everyone was convinced was washed. I mean, Baker. I mean, both these guys. I guess Terry's had it worse off than even him because he had Sam
Yeah.
yeah, Terry
Howell.
by far. I mean,
Yeah.
say what you will about
Yeah.
Jameis, but he knows how to get the ball to his receivers. He will force a lot of passes. Mike Evans had his best
Yes,
season with Jameis. Like,
that's fair.
Yeah. Terry McLaurin has not had consistent quarterback play, that is for sure. I would also go Scary Terry, even though I am excited that Mike Evans is supposed to return this week. So
yep,
we'll see.
800 yards, 4 games. Let's go.
Last one here. Again, hopefully the hardest.
I already know what's
To
happening.
tell me who you think I
You're
picked.
gonna say Justin Jefferson and JSN or Jamar Chase and JSN or something goofy like that. That's my guess.
This man knows me incredibly well. Jamar Chase or JSN?
Yeah, Jamar Chase, and I'm not taking like 10 receivers ever over Jamar Chase, dude. Genuinely. It's Jamar by a country mile. I do not care.
Wow. I
Jason's having
expected
a
this.
nice little season here, but when all is said and done, that's the 1A and 1B best receiver on earth, baby. That's a future Hall of Famer right there. Nobody can ever disrespect my king.
Thank you, because that's
I
the
don't know.
exact answer I was hoping for from Dom. Which
I'm,
means I
I
wasn't
might, I
sure.
might yeah, I might disrespect it a little bit because I think I'm gonna go JSN,
Yeah,
and
let's go.
I know it could be Seahawk and I'm sure that plays into it,
It is.
but I also just I mean, he is the offense for the Seahawks. Um his yards per route run are insane. They're as good as there's ever been in the NFL. Um he's just incredible. And he's the best player on the team. I mean, Sam Darnold, I appreciate him, but it's JSN who is automatic when he's thrown to, and he just yeah, I can't I on the verge of it is one good season, but it's one good season that's about as good as I've ever seen, and he's gonna set significant franchise records for the Seahawks and go down the history books after this year. I'm gonna keep rolling with that.
Shades of Cooper Cup Mickey Mouse season.
All right, those are all our picks for who we would take if we were an NFL head coach for the rest of the season and next season. Thank you, boys, for playing. I enjoyed your answers. Some of those were spicy. I think I challenged you a little bit with some of those, but I thought it'd be fun just because some of these players are starting to get hot, and some of these players have been hot for a while, and I just thought it'd be a good little question right now. So, hope you enjoyed.
Nice job.
I did.
Good.
Excellent job.
Mr. Seahawks hater over there, would you like to transition us into something else? Make
He
our
just puts
transition.
up a wall of every interception Sam Darnold has ever thrown.
Every single time JSN
We're
has
go
dropped a ball, we
we're
just
going
watch
to watch
highlights.
this, and then
Now,
you
why
can
would I
go
do that?
home. Seahawks.
For those of you
What I love
listening on
is someone
Spotify,
changed your name to Seahawks hater, and it wasn't me. Oh, Jason Stalker is now my name. So it just said
yes,
C Seahawks hater screen.
we're looking at photos of Malcolm Butler's interception at the goal line on the Seahawks.
Can I give a
My
story
bad.
time real
That was some
quick?
private viewing. My bad.
I gotta give a story time when you threw that up. I ended up on a fishing trip. I don't know if I'm gonna tell this anyways. I ended up on a fishing trip with Tom
What's
Cable,
happening?
who was the Seahawks OC, or not OC, offensive line coach during that Super Bowl. And he ended up talking about it. And he said, he was talking about the feeling on the sideline. He goes, "Oh man, it was just brutal. It was brutal. It was like the air got sucked out of the arena." He's like, it was like no one could breathe, or he was saying something horrible. And me, in all of my intelligence, said, "Oh, I'm sure, dude. It sucked to watch on TV." And the look that man gave me was like,
It's fire.
anyways, you're gonna show me an interception. I'm gonna tell you that story.
Anyways,
It's a
I
great
was
story.
twerking after that. That was the greatest moment of my life.
I thought it was the
Different
20-3.
different
You just
sides.
said on the last pod.
Different sides. Hey, it was. I said it
Got you
was
there.
the greatest time of my life. 28-3 was 3 years later, you know.
It was.
Um,
I see.
Damn right.
regardless, what a great night that was. I mean, I'm not gonna get into a spiel, but go Pats. You know what I'm saying, dude? Malcolm Butler. Malcolm Butler, goat. I mean, I love him forever after that. Now, what we're going to do is, I don't know because I didn't really plan anything, and I was trying to think of. I have an
I thought you had
NFL moment. I need you guys to guess within 12 guesses what this is. 3, 2, 1. It's on the screen. Go.
Was this an NFL play?
Yes.
Was it an offensive play?
I mean, I guess. I mean, any play that we say it could be offensive or defensive. So, um, sure. Yeah.
I guess, like, if it's a big catch, I'd get your was it like, or if it's a Malcolm Butler interception, that'd be like, anyways, I get it.
Okay, that's fair.
Was this a play that scored? Was this a scoring play? Hmm.
Was this during the playoffs or Super Bowl?
Yes.
Do you think it was the Malcolm Butler interception?
I was gonna say I think it might be the Malcolm Butler interception. I had the same thought at the same time as you. Um did this play essentially seal the game for one of the teams?
Yes.
Should I just send it? Is this the Malcolm Butler interception?
No.
Okay. That was our 7th question, I believe.
Gonna make this harder for us. Okay. Not a scoring play. Super Bowl or playoffs. It sealed the game.
It could be the PI on the Rams. The Rams when they just obliterated that Saints player. What else could it be? You want to ask if it's NFC or AFC real quick?
Sure. I'm gonna say was this play made by an NFC team?
A what?
An NFC team.
No.
Okay, so it was an AFC team. It wasn't a known, or it was a known offensive play. It
It's our
sealed the
seventh
game.
guess.
Hey, all I said was that there's offense and defense for every play. That's all I
Yes.
said.
Yes, you phrased your question a little poorly there, buddy. You should have asked if the play was made by an offensive or defensive player is probably how you should have phrased it.
Okay.
But I feel like this play might have been a turnover.
Yeah, it probably was if it didn't score and sealed the game.
No, it did seal the game, but it was not a scoring play. So
Is
it's
that
got
not
to
what
Schmeek
didn't
just
score
said.
and sealed the game means?
Yeah, Schmeek said the right thing. You
Oh,
both
I
are saying the
misheard you.
same thing here.
I misheard you. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I misheard you. My bad. Listening to you swallow on this pod was really enjoyable for me. Thank you. No
It's kind of
pause.
weird.
No
Okay.
pause.
Come on. So we got
We need that Oscars speech music to play to get Schmeeks to ask a question and get off the stage.
oh, it's my turn.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
So
big.
it's not NFC, it's an AFC team that made the play.
Correct.
Was this a Super Bowl?
Yes.
It was in the Super Bowl. An AFC team made a play to seal the game.
Did this happen
Bingo.
in the last 10 years?
Yes. I don't know how many questions you're at. It'll say on the
One,
I
screen.
think that's
two,
11.
We
three,
can
four,
we can edit
five,
this part
six,
out,
seven, eight.
obviously.
That's 9. That's 9. That's 9 questions. We have 3 more.
Ready to go. See if you can get it.
Last 10 years. Come on, let me think. Who was the last 10 Super Bowl players? It was Chiefs. No, they didn't lose because of a game. They got stomped by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, stomped by the Eagles, and they won close games so that was like 5 of the last Super Bowls was the Chiefs. They lost to the Bucks, lost to the Eagles, and won 3, but the 3 they won on um so then who else in the AFC went to the Super Bowl? The Bengals. So it could have been Joe Burrow um getting
Fact?
sacked on the last play by Aaron Donald. So we have the Bengals, we have the Chiefs. Who else made the Super Bowl on the AFC side? God, it's been the Chiefs so often.
It has. It wasn't the
And then
Bills,
there's
wasn't the Ravens.
The Patriots. The Patriots. Tom Brady's last season was 2018 with the Patriots, and they made the Super Bowl, and that was the year they went. And did they win it? I th-
Always been Chiefs and Patriots. I'm trying to think of another AFC team
the
that has
Bengals did
made the
it
Super Bowl.
once in the last 10 years.
Yeah. You might have to ask if it's like a sack or a turnover.
Okay, was this a sack?
Nope.
Was it like a blocked punt or a something like a missed field goal? Yo, it could be a missed field goal. It could be a missed fucking field goal.
Who missed a field goal in the Super Bowl though
That's what I'm
to
trying to
end the
remember, but
game?
like how many years ago we had Eagles Patriots? They strip sacked Tom for the Patriots to lose, right?
Was that 2016? That might have been within 10 years.
Tom is so sad right now. He's so mad at us. Super Bowl in the last 10 years.
Fuck
Team was
Brandon Graham. And fuck Belichick for benching Malcolm Butler that entire game.
Someone who's listening has already figured out what this is, and they're laughing at us.
Probably.
The player that made this play, are they still on the same team? You know what this makes me think? Wasn't there a strip sack by like Khalil Mack or Von Miller? Wasn't there like a strip sack by Von? No, but he said it wasn't a sack. Fuck. So this player's not on the same team.
Yeah, I think the last Super Bowl that might qualify was 2015, the Broncos Super Bowl.
Yes.
So 2015 would have been the Broncos.
So that was a question, by the way.
It was.
No, that wasn't a yes or no question.
Yes, it
I'm talking a
was.
card. Well, it wasn't pertaining to this.
No, it was not pertaining to this.
We had the Broncos, Carolina. And then I think the Patriots went back after that and lost to the Eagles in 2016. And then no.
It wasn't a
Incorrect.
sack. It was not a scoring play, and it wasn't a sack. It was it was made by the AFC. It sealed the game. Is this gonna be that wouldn't be an iconic moment. I was like, is it gonna be some AFC quarterback kneeling out the game? I'm gonna be so upset with Dom if that's what it is, but that wouldn't be an iconic moment.
Maybe it's the 49ers choosing to return. That's a joke.
That would be a funny troll.
49ers, Chiefs. So it was Chiefs, Eagles, Chiefs, 49ers, Chiefs, Eagles.
Was it? Oh, I was thinking the peace sign by Tyreek Hill, but
Bengals, Rams, Chiefs, right? 49ers.
That was Antoine Winfield Jr. who did it in his face after getting the pick. In the Bucs
yes,
game. But that's an NFC player.
Yes, I know, and I'm trying to think of like an iconic moment, like a celebration, or was it? Oh, wait, is it? Am I up? Wait, but this is a play, so it can't be an interview. Dude, I'm trying to think outside the box here, and I'm really struggling to come up with what this might be. Dom is very upset. What play
Yeah, I have
sealed the
no
game?
clue.
I know. I'm like, how is this?
You guys are not asking good questions right now whatsoever. You could narrow this down to a team. You could narrow this down to anything.
But we have one more question. It's you, Schmigs. I asked the last one. It's up to you. You could ask if it was a play made by a Chiefs player. You could ask if that player was like a defensive lineman, or I mean, it's not a sack, so I don't know. You could ask if it was an interception. That doesn't feel iconic though. It wasn't the pick six on Mahomes because that was an NFC player. Iconic moment. I'm struggling to think of an iconic moment that wasn't a scoring play. Because the scoring plays pop out in my mind. It's Malcolm Butler. Was there another?
Sure shit didn't come from the Patriots Rams Super Bowl. So that leaves only 9 Super Bowls to try to choose from.
What if it was? Was it the Gronk catch? Do you think it could have been the Gronk catch in that Super Bowl that you just listed? It wasn't a scoring play. It essentially sealed the game.
In which Super Bowl I listed?
I don't. That you
Tampa
said
Bay?
Rams. No, Rams Patriots. And that could have been 2015.
Oh.
That could have been the Super Bowl. That would be within the last 10 years.
Well, 2015 was our junior year of high school.
He said it needed to
sure
be a defensive player. He said it, but didn't you say it had to be it was made by an AFC team?
I said, was this an offensive play?
I think it was the Gronk catch. It's your question, though.
The Gronk catch. Is it the Gronk catch from the Rams Patriots Super Bowl?
Was a Patriots play, but It was a Patriots defender from that Rams-Patriots Super Bowl. Jared Goff threw the ball right, underthrown. Stephon Gilmore intercepts it, and they win the game.
Dang
I
That
have to, I have to
is it.
say that was very hard, and that does not pop
that
out
was
in my head
super
as an
difficult.
iconic moment.
I would have. I was just saying that
It's
because
the
I had
second most
nothing else.
iconic moment from that entire Super Bowl, right behind the Gronk catch.
Yeah, but that was like the worst Super Bowl in the last 10 years. If I had to
Yeah,
rank
dude.
them,
Well,
that
maybe
was
if your
like
team
my
made any Super Bowls, you would understand. I don't know.
They're gonna make one this year.
No, the fuck they aren't.
We all picked the Seahawks to win the Super Bowl last week in our video.
Actually, we picked the Patriots, and I was trying to get the Packers to be in the Super Bowl. Thank you very much. Because you two little meat riders always sucking each other off, picked the Seahawks to go. So,
But I
It's-
did
it's
pick
I
the
mean,
about
if it was
Patriots.
Vikings, the Vikings would somehow be in the Super Bowl against the Seahawks if it was up to you two. But thankfully that won't happen.
I think
Okay.
mine's really showing some gusto.
Woo!
Yep.
Nice.
It'll go great on our resume. That's for sure.
That was a tough one. Nice job, Dom.
Okay. Now
work.
I have an NFL iconic moment for you guys. You have 12 questions to guess what this is. Go.
Go ahead and start, Schminks.
Was this an NFL play? Hmm.
Does this involve Is this something that a quarterback did?
Yes.
Nice. Way to narrow it down. Okay, quarterback, NFL. Was this quarterback in the AFC?
Nope.
Okay, NFC quarterback.
Oh my gosh.
It could be Russell Wilson, Mr. Unlimited.
Could be.
Broncos country, let's ride.
He has so many moments.
Is this not a play, but let's say, was this something that a quarterback did during the off season? Okay.
Was this something the quarterback did during a game?
Yes.
Okay,
So
it's during a
during
game, not a
a
play,
game.
NFC quarterback.
Is this quarterback still starting in the NFL?
Jameis Winston.
I was thinking Cam Newton.
Ooh.
I was thinking like the Cam Newton, like.
Whoa.
Okay. Was this quarterback a Super Bowl champion?
No.
I guess Cam Newton was a Super Bowl champion too. My bad. It was a bad question.
But he's not starting in the NFL. He did not win a Super Bowl. NFC. Is he one of the all-time greats?
Define all-time great to help me answer the question.
He didn't win a Super Bowl.
Hall of Famer, maybe?
Is he a good chance to be a Hall of Famer?
No.
Now I'm kind of thinking this might be Kirk Cousins. Like
I'll
the
go
Kirk chains.
I'll go Hall of Very Good. I'll give you that. Hall of Very Good.
Was this quarterback in the NFC West or NFC North?
No.
Okay, so he's in the NFC South or NFC East.
Well, he was because he's not a starter anymore. So he's not a starter. He didn't win a Super Bowl. He was in the NFC
That
South,
makes
the
me
NFC.
think Jameis.
I was thinking Drew Brees, but he did win a
Drew
Super
Brees,
Bowl.
Jameis, Cam are all on the table.
No. Drew Brees won a Super Bowl, right?
But
I was
yeah,
going to say Drew Brees won a Super
Cam
Bowl.
and Jameis are all on the table.
I was kind of thinking Cam. NFC East could be.
That's fair. Hall of Very Good would eliminate Jameis probably. He was fun, but I don't think
And it happened during a game, but it's not a play. Is this was this some kind of celebration?
Yes.
Let's go.
Ooh.
I think I was right earlier. I think it's going to be the Superman, Cam Newton. It's got to be an NFC South or NFC East QB, and it's a celebration.
Well, here
So,
let's just ask. Was this an
How
NFC
many
player?
questions are you at right now?
we are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We are at 10. We have 2 more questions. We know this is an NFC South or an NFC East QB
You
that
have
is
2
not
more after this
starting.
question, or this is your 11th?
Schmeeks will have our 11th, and I'll have our 12th.
Okay, you can just obviously cut that out of the short, but just want to make sure.
I'll just ask, is this Cam Newton Superman?
No.
No way, dude. Could it be Jameis Winston eating the W? Could it be Jameis Winston? Could it? Who
Is
else?
that your question?
No, it's not my question. He is this quarterback. He may not be starting, but is he still active? Is he on a roster in the NFL right now? Oh, shoot.
That was our 12th question, Carter.
Indeed, it was.
I love you.
No, that's good. So he's.
I'll let you guys discuss, and you can come up with one final guess.
Yep.
I think that's how we'll do the rules. You can
Yes.
ask 12 questions, and then you have to make your guess.
He's not a Super Bowl champion. He's very good. It has to be Romo, right? Dom's a huge Romo fan.
Which means it has to be a celebration by one of these quarterbacks, and it has to be an iconic moment, like a crazy celebration by a quarterback who's not even in the league anymore.
I wonder if it's Baker rolling out the red carpet. No, Baker's in the league still.
Let's think of some old
That was a
NFC
sick
South,
celebration. I don't care what
NFC
you can
East.
laugh.
Donovan McNabb. Tony Romo. Drew Brees didn't have any crazy celebrations. Who else is Cam Newton? We've already kicked out.
I think we were there with Cam Newton. It could be Cam Newton, just not the Superman. It could be Cam Newton given the ball.
Cam Newton Spike, maybe?
Yeah, because I think Dom is a big Cam Newton fan, and I think everything we had pointed to Cam Newton.
He also, remember when he screamed, "I'm back," and then did nothing for the rest of the season? He did have that one touchdown. He screamed, "I'm back." That was kind of an iconic moment. It was a celebration, technically.
It seems like that could be it.
I don't know who else this would be. And Dom obviously goes to Cam Newton immediately most of the time.
It's got to be something Cam Newton did, and it's not the Superman.
Because it's not Kirk Cousins, it's not Baker, it's not Drew Brees. I mean, if it is Drew Brees, I don't know what celebration Drew Brees had. Tony Romo didn't do anything exciting enough to like. Donovan McNabb didn't either. Like, I'm trying to think of these QBs from the past that aren't in the league that were on one of these teams.
And unless
Commanders.
it's something wild Jay Cutler did, maybe.
But he wasn't in the
this is
NFC
Jay
South or the
Cutler.
NFC East. Remember, it's
He was
got to
on
be.
Oh, you're right. My bad.
I think
You're
maybe we go Cam Newton, but I just
I'm
don't know.
back.
Yeah, it might be it. I don't know. This is a hard one for me.
I say we just send it.
Is this
Is
Cam
it?
Newton screaming, "I'm back"?
It is Cam Newton, but you're forgetting 2015, boys.
No. The dab. Oh,
Oh no!
Cam
dang
Newton
it.
dab
He
2015, the
had
most iconic
he had
thing in
too
the
much
entire
drip.
NFL that year.
It was. It was. Dang it.
He had too much drip. We
We
He
are
couldn't.
did.
getting
Yeah,
close.
Cam Newton had crazy
We
aura.
couldn't wade. We couldn't wade through all the drip of his to get
All
to
right,
the
I have
correct
one more
answer.
for you guys. I got one final one. Okay. This one is going to be an interesting one. Gentlemen, what am I saying? Boys, I have an NFL iconic moment that you have to guess within 12 questions. Go.
Did this happen in the last 10 years?
Did this happen from 2005 to 2015?
I'm going to give you through 2015. That's what I'm going to give you.
I don't know what you mean.
Okay, so 10 years ago would be December of 2015. So
So you're going to so it was not within the last 10 years, meaning it was not in 2015. Or you're saying it could have been in 2015 is what you're saying.
it wasn't within the past exactly 10 years.
Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it.
Gotcha.
Got it. Okay, so it was early 2015 most likely or older. Okay. Wow. Did this happen during a game?
Yes.
Um, was an NFL player the focal point of this moment?
Yes.
Was this a play during the Super Bowl? Look at that guy thinking.
Did this happen during regular season? So it's well, I guess we never double check that's a play even.
Yes, that's why
It's a
I'm going to ask.
player.
Is this is this a crime that an NFL player committed? Why can't we pick more crimes? Come
W-
on.
Did did this happen during an NFL game?
Yes.
So it's either a playoff game that's not the Super Bowl and it was a play, or it's something qualified as not a play that occurred in any God knows what time frame.
So it's a player doing something during an NFL game, but not a play during the Super Bowl. But it happened during an NFL game. Was this a scoring play? I don't think it was a play, Schmeeks.
Yeah, was this a play?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
but it was a play during the playoffs.
I'm in trouble because my memory from 2015 or older is not good. So this was a play during the playoffs.
I'm pretty sure on the AFC side, that was the year. I'm like 78% sure that was the year Von Miller completely eradicated Tom Brady in the AFC Championship. So that might be one way Dom's looking at it. On the flip side, the Panthers, who'd they beat up in the champ? They beat up some people to make it to the Super Bowl.
Packers, maybe? Was this something that was done by a quarterback?
No.
I don't like that he tries to mislead us with the little pause and the head shake. Dang it.
Was this play the AFC Championship game?
And that's 12 questions. That was literally our
Really?
12. Yeah, dude.
Oh, jeez.
All right. Figure it out.
I wish this was a crime. It was a play not during the Super Bowl or regular season. That likely happened in early 2015. So, who was in the Super Bowl in 2015, you said?
I'm pretty sure it was Broncos, Panthers.
Sure wasn't Broncos Seahawks?
They're both in
I'll
the
tell you guys
NFC.
right now. February 2015 Super Bowl was Patriots Seahawks.
Patriots, Seahawks. Oh, no.
2014 season, but it's the 2015 Super Bowl.
Oh, because that was the 2014 season Super Bowl. I was thinking,
Yo,
I see.
is this Beastquake?
Are you?
Because wasn't that
That
the
was
year?
2012. That was that was 2012 was Beastquake. The
Okay,
2012 season. So 2013. But
That
2025,
was
so we're
not
talking about the
2012.
2020.
That was 2011 when that happened.
okay, well, I'm trying to think of an iconic moment from the Patriots or the Seahawks that year. Was
From
it?
the Super Bowl. So hold
But
up,
it
that
wasn't.
Patriots.
It wasn't during the Super Bowl.
It wasn't. So that's what I was going to get at. So the Seahawks, I know their route. They had that wild game where they came back against Green Bay in the NFC Championship. Then the AFC Championship, I'm forgetting who the Patriots beat up to make it there. I'm spacing that a little bit. It was the year after the Seahawks massacred the Broncos. Um, and the Patriots, who was good in the AFC that they had to walk through?
Peyton
Maybe the
Manning.
Steelers? Peyton Manning again?
Yes. Did we have a? It was a play though. I actually kind of think, I was thinking about that Seahawks touchdown against the Packers. Wasn't that overtime?
The overtime touchdown to Jermaine Kearse?
Was it Curse?
I don't know. I think he's picking something from the AFC with the Patriots. I just don't know what. It was
Neither.
Jermaine Kearse in OT.
I think we
Yep,
should go
sure
with
was.
that. I think we should go with that. I'm not going to be able to. I'm not going to remember anything else that we can go with.
Okay.
If you can think of something else, let me know.
No,
But
I don't even know who the Patriots played in the AFC Championship that year, if I'm being honest.
Colts.
Colts. Wow.
Colts.
Andrew
Was
Luck.
it was Andrew Luck, really?
Oh,
I
was
didn't know
that
he
I
made.
remember was that when they that was the season I remember that because I remember being like, "Oh god," because earlier that year they ran Noah Gray for no reason for 200 yards and 3 touchdowns, and they matched up again and they ran LeGarrette Blount for like 200 yards and 3 touchdowns, and that led to Deflategate. That was that
It was
season.
Jonas Gray, but I think that was 20.
Close. Close enough.
It was either 2014 or
You care
2015.
about his name more than Bill Belichick.
Probably.
I think we should go with the cursed touchdown for the Seahawks to beat the Packers in overtime.
Yeah, let's go curse touchdown against Packers overtime. Thriller.
It was an NFC playoff game, but you're forgetting one of the biggest blunders from that from the playoffs that year. The Des Bryant catch, no catch against the Packers in the divisional round, and that is what I
That's a
went with.
great one.
Thank
That's
you.
a great one. What is a
Hey.
catch? That's a terrific one. Des Bryant, yeah, because that was a huge what if moment.
Massive controversial call even to this day.
Yeah, I
True,
remember
true, true,
that
true.
whole that whole playoff on the NFC side was insane because there was the net was the catch, then there was the Packers comeback, and then there was the Seahawks blunder in the Super Bowl. Just massive moments all throughout it.
Oh,
I'll tell
that's
you
a,
right now, Des caught that shit. I'll say it.
I
I'll
think it
say
was
it.
a catch too.
Agreed. Agreed.
Dang. Nice one, Dom. That's man, you're throwing us some tough ones here, making us challenging our memory, man. Nice
The
job.
second you guys said that it started talking about the Patriots, I knew it was over. I was like, all right, well, great.
That's tough.
All
I
right, let's
should
look at the NFL schedule for this week, huh?
yes, we have
Pull it
got
up.
week 15 coming here. I have got it ready to go for us. All right. Thursday
What a
night is
poop
going to
butt
start.
game.
Yes. Now this matters for the playoffs because the Bucks do have a shot to lose their division to the Panthers. Um, so I with Mike Evans coming back and the Falcons having Kirk Cousins, I think the Bucks win this game.
I agree. I agree.
Meeks.
Yeah, I would agree too. I mean, it's hard because the Bucks are hurt, but the Falcons just don't look like they know what they're doing right now.
Yep. Fair enough. Um, we
Jags.
do have we do have Jets
Jags.
Jags. Yeah,
Enough
I'm
said.
going
Jags.
Beyond
Enough
I'm
said.
going
honest.
Jags as well. Patriots Bills. Really, really, really important game for the
Yeah.
division, for AFC playoffs, for if we think that the Bills can make a run, or are the Patriots really that team? I was watching a podcast today. This woman was saying, for the first time in how freaking long, the Bills don't have to go through the Bengals or the Chiefs. If the Bills don't capitalize this year and make it to the Super Bowl, what are they doing? How long has it
True,
been when
but
they
they don't
haven't
have
had to beat
any
the Chiefs?
weapon for the Josh Allen is throwing to, at least receiver wise. It's gonna be tough. I think they could win it,
Yes.
but we'll see. I
Yep.
am going to pick Bills. I don't think the Patriots 2-0 them in the regular season, truthfully. There's gonna be some road bumps for the Patriots. This is not a perfect team, and I think the Bills beat them.
Oh man. I'm gonna say Bills too, but I don't like it. I think the Patriots definitely I think these are both two of the best teams in the AFC right now.
I think Patriots win it. Patriots are at home and they're coming off their bye. I think the Pats win. I think they prove they're legit.
Fair. I mean, they are legit, but we'll see how legit they actually are once the playoffs happen.
That's super fair.
Browns,
Bears and
Bears.
Browns.
I'm gonna go Browns. I think Miles Garrett will get a couple sacks again.
You think
I
the
like
Browns
I
beat them?
Oh, my bad. I meant to say Bears. I meant to say Bears.
Okay, okay. I
I had
was like,
Miles
that's a
Garrett in my head, and I
hot
accidentally
take.
said Browns. I'm going Bears here.
I I'll say Bears. I'm gonna say I wouldn't have gone crazy. I wouldn't have made fun of you if you said Browns. This feels trap game
I
with
agree.
Shador Sanders.
Valid.
You just don't know what this offense is looking like for the Browns right now. They feel like a team that's evolving week to week.
I agree. I'm gonna go Bears because they're at home, but I agree. I think this is a trap game. Ravens Bengals. Bengals is. I mean, it would be so insanely difficult for the Bengals to still make the playoffs. And the
I
Ravens have
think
a
the
shot to win the
Ravens bounce
division. So
back this week.
think so.
Yeah.
I would go Ravens as well. Lamar's starting to look somewhat healthy, and I mean the Bengals are at home, and Joe Burrow is playing, but the Ravens just seem to. I feel like they're due. I'm gonna give it to the Ravens.
I I'm gonna go Bengals because that's what my brain says, but my heart is with the Ravens because I really don't want the Steelers to win this division. But
I don't either.
Yes.
That
I,
would ruin my
I
life.
just, I just think the Bengals are gonna win. Historically, Joe Burrow has done really well against John Harbaugh, and I think he's gonna continue.
The
How?
Steelers getting a playoff spot would just be a waste of a playoffs, but they're gonna lose in the wild
It's
card round like they do
What?
every single year. At least get the
it's
Ravens in there
frustrating.
so maybe something happens.
I
So
agree.
because the
In my heart, I want to pick the Ravens, but I think in my head, I got to go with the Bengals. I think the Bengals are going to win this.
I still am laughing at the fact that where like you guys are like, "Oh, I don't want the Steelers to win the division," and Dom's like, "That would be the worst thing in the world to happen in my life." I was like, "Really? The Steelers winning the division? Really? Come on, it's a joke. It's a
It's
fraud division this year. Like, who
it's not a
cares?"
joke. That there is
Aaron
like
Rodgers
I
terrorized
look
your
at
entire childhood. Why would you want him in the
yeah,
playoffs?
I don't. I
I
don't.
look
I'm
at
just
crimes
Good.
against humanity in the
We're all
Middle East
together
and
on this
other
thing.
places, and I'm like, thank God the Steelers. It could be worse. The Steelers could be in the playoffs.
Give me the Steelers over the Chiefs to be put into the playoffs, but like I'm not happy with either. But give me
fair
Steelers, that
enough.
being said. But give me Ravens instead of Steelers, and we're good.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Texans here.
Yeah, easy
Te-
Texans.
But yeah,
defense is too
easy
good.
Texans.
Commanders Giants. This game does not matter at all.
Giants.
But I think Giants.
Yep, I'm going with Giants for the vibes.
Yeah, Giants. Jackson Dart, I'm hoping he continues to just get reps and get better.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, the Chargers put the nail in the coffin here. That's my pick.
Mm.
Agreed.
Chiefs season is over after this game.
I
I'm gonna. I disagree. I think the Chiefs win.
I'm
I'm
gonna go
glad you picked
Chargers.
that because
Just
every time you pick against the Chargers, they win. So stick with it,
Okay.
please.
Okay.
I like Chargers too. I liked how good their defense looked against Jalen Hurts. The only thing they got going against them is I'm really nervous about oh my goodness, their quarterback toughing out that hand injury.
Herbo,
Justin Herbert.
Herbert, thank you.
Eagles,
Do you do we
blatantly
think
obvious.
do you think that
Yes.
somehow the Eagles continue their choke run and lose
No,
to the Raiders?
they're not
No.
losing to the Raiders.
No.
This is a lock.
That's a yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
I'd be
no.
shocked if yeah.
Raiders are
I
one of
also would be shocked.
Raiders are one of the worst teams of the past like 5 years. They're god awful. They're not winning that game.
I agree.
Even if
Eagles are
the
gonna
Eagles
win.
try and lose
I
it, they're not
actually, you
losing.
know what? In fact, I'm gonna say get right game. I'm gonna say Saquon over 150 rushing yards for my hot take. This is a Mickey Mouse franchise, and they're gonna be able to do what they want to them, and part of that is gonna be getting Saquon going.
I think that's a good take. Afternoon games here. Titans at 49ers. I feel like the Niners should win this game.
Yeah,
But
100%.
I'm gonna say Cam Ward has over 300 pass yards and 2 touchdowns.
Jeez, that's a lot.
I mean, I actually don't hate that. I'm very interested in him right now. I don't know if he's good, but he's giving me a pulse. Um, which is interesting. But I'm gonna take the 49ers as one of their biggest haters. I think that they are such a tough team culturally. I think that they're gonna give Titans nightmares.
Niners season.
Agreed. Saints Panthers. Saints did somehow just beat the
I'm
Bucks.
going Panthers.
Panthers They got to win this game to
I'm
win the
going
divisions.
ice young, baby. Panthers all the way.
I would agree.
I might go Saints again. I think I'm gonna go
My
Saints again.
gosh. Oh my gosh. All right.
It worked for me last week.
Trying to be
It did.
different.
It did. Okay.
Lions, Rams.
Yeah, this could be a good game. This could be a good game. These two maybe not, but these
I'm probably
two
going Rams, honestly.
Lions at Rams.
Yeah, I'm going Rams. I trust the Rams more right now.
I do too. I'm going Rams
Yeah.
as well. Packers,
This could be
Broncos.
game of the week. This is
Yeah.
a toss up for me. I actually don't know who I would pick here.
I think the
This
Broncos
is gonna be a
falter a little
really good
bit.
game.
I think the Packers win this game. They just won in Lambeau or
I kind of
in
vibe with that.
Chicago.
I kind of vibe with that. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
think Packers win this game.
I agree. I'm rocking with that.
I think Jordan Love has been the best QB in football the last 2 weeks, and obviously Drake May's been on bye, so don't don't get too mad at me saying that, but Jordan Love has thrown, I think now 7 touchdowns, no interceptions. He diced up 2 teams back to back. I like the Packers over the
Been a
Broncos
baller.
just because I
Yeah.
trust him significantly more than Bo Nix, and they both have comparable defenses. Also, we ran through it, but I'm gonna take the Lions just because I'm a Rams hater. I want them to lose.
Yeah, you definitely do want them to lose for the Seahawks right now. Speaking of the Seahawks, Colts at Seahawks in the afternoon.
Seahawks.
Seahawks are going to
We
win
got
this
lucky.
game.
It could have been
Yes.
fun with Daniel Jones, but I think the defense is really where it's strong is against the run, and depending on who they have at quarterback, that can get messy quick.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say Jonathan Taylor's still there and he is amazing, but I would say I think you're right. I think especially if the Seahawks come out and score and get a lead, their
Yeah.
defense is going to feast this game.
Well,
Um,
and the Seahawks defense just held Bijan to about 4 yards per carry. I mean, I if there's no quarterback helping out, I think that's gonna be Jonathan Taylor again. 4 yards per
Man, it'd be
carry.
funny if
I'll put
Philip
that as a
Rivers
hard
just
take.
put up 350 yards and 5 touchdowns, though. That would be so freaking funny.
That'd be terrible. I would literally laugh. I'd be like, "Okay, season's over."
I'm going to say
It'd be cool.
Seahawks defense has 5+ sacks this game.
That's
Fair.
an interesting one.
Vikings, Cowboys. You know what? Hot take. Justin Jefferson has 90 yards receiving. That's my hot take.
That's an interesting take. I don't know about that. I think this could be surprisingly low scoring. I just because our defense has been playing really well. But I think we're still going to lose this game. I'm taking the Cowboys.
But yeah, same. Cowboys all the way. But hot take is Justin Jefferson looks like Justin Jefferson for a game because maybe JJ McCarthy gets benched and someone else throws it to him. I don't care. Ass versus ass either way. But Justin Jefferson 90 yards. Yeah. Hot take.
Very hot take.
Unfortunately, it is.
Yeah. Schmigs?
Oh, yeah, I'll take the Cowboys, no offense.
It's okay. Dolphins at Steelers. I really want the Dolphins to win this game because
I'm
I
going
don't want the
Dolphins.
Steelers.
I'm going Dolphins because I want the Steelers to lose and the Ravens to
I
They've
win.
would
looked hot. Dolphins have looked good.
Yeah, I gotta throw it out. Sneaky, are they now 500? I mean, I did not know they had that many wins. They've slowly put together a really good resume. Let me Google this.
They might be no, I think they're 6-7. I think they're same as the Chiefs. 6-7.
6, you're right. Yeah, they're
6
approaching it,
and
but
7, you
Sneaky
say?
Yeah, they
Dolphins win. Come
I
on,
think
baby.
I would love to see him get to 500, and, yeah, let's do it. Dolphins
Alright.
over Steelers.
Beautiful.
Why not? Why the
All
hell
right.
not?
Silence the Tua haters. He's actually really good.
No, he is
Yeah,
not.
he's so good. Like, so good. So good.
So good.
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you to everyone who's been listening and tuning in, hanging out with us. Please do not miss next week when we have Schmigs literally dressed up as a clown as part of
You don't know
his
that.
fantasy football punishment. I'm sorry. He's going to be dressed up in something goofy and funny. So please tune in just to see that and hear what he has to say while we laugh at him. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be really fun. So please
Is
tune
he
in
going to be
next week
dressed
for
like you
his
are right
punishment.
now?
We just won, baby. All right, 31-0. I got to celebrate the small W's while I still can.
Is that a literal 9 jersey? Did you buy a JJ McCarthy jersey?
That is a goddamn 9 jersey, dude.
Wow. You know what? I appreciate it, dude. I'm going to go out and get a Jake Bobo jersey just because.
That's like wearing an Osama bin Laden jersey, dude.
It's early. He's got a
Hey.
long career. We're going to be fine.
Define long.
He's
7, 8, 9
not
years.
long at all. Osama bin Laden is dead, guys.
That is true. That is true. You got me there. Regardless, who's giving the outro?
You are,
I'll
baby.
give the outro.
No,
All right, I'll do it.
it's Dom's
My turn.
turn.
It's been real. It's been fun. But it hasn't been real fun. Everybody have a great week.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.